This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! How sweet is that one tonight? The Edmonton Oilers finish off the Anaheim Ducks in Anaheim, California. A 6-2 final. And ladies and gentlemen, yes sirree, we went out there and got ourselves a big 4-point night sealed up in the standings. And yeah, you know what? There's some other storylines here as well. How about Connor McDavid, the McHat trick tonight? Getting the job done. Leon Draisaitl, 4 assists on the evening. That's just fantastic. That is, ladies and gentlemen, if I can point to the right jersey, why the Connor McDavid jersey hangs on the wall. You know what? I might not always claim Connor McDavid's my absolute favorite Oiler. He's the best Oiler without doubt, but of course I've had some other favorites that I've always been cheering for along the way because I don't want to always just buy into Connor McDavid's the only Oiler to cheer for. However, tonight, that is proof as to why the Connor McDavid jersey now hangs on the Dolynny TV backdrop on these videos. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into breaking this one down. I'm going to pretty much straight up say if you're coming here for more than 10 seconds of negativity tonight about a hockey game, you are out of luck because, guys, this is, by my definition of an Edmonton Oilers game, probably the best game we've played all year. Now, obviously, there's a couple of asterisks attached, and that's where I'll talk about the 10 seconds of negativity. Penalties a problem. Koskinen a little bit shaky at times. Those 2 goals, both you can kind of point at Koskinen. You can say other things too, but those are 2 key points. But like I said, I'm keeping it down to 10 seconds of negativity, ladies and gentlemen. That is your 10 seconds of negativity right there. So let's go get this going here as a 6-2 final over top of the Anaheim Ducks. 31 shots on net for the Oilers, 33 shots on goal for the Anaheim Ducks. So there you go. You know what? I'm blaming Mikko Koskinen a little bit, but well, ladies and gentlemen, what do we really have to complain about Mikko Koskinen? He makes 31 of 33 saves following a shutout against the New Jersey Devils for back-to-back wins by 4 goals, right? What are we talking about? That's absolutely massive. However, let's keep digging into this one a little bit more. I'll give you the stats, then we'll break down the goal scoring, and then we'll talk all about how everything factored in and played out. 33-31 the shots, as I said, in favor of the Ducks. 21-15 the hits in favor of the Ducks. 29-21 the face-offs in favor of the Ducks. The Ducks literally won, 58% of the face-off draws tonight? That's massive. And the Oilers blow them out 6-2. Okay, let's just appreciate that one for a few seconds here. Now, penalty minutes as well. 10 minutes for the Oilers, 8 minutes for the Ducks. What I have to say on that is not necessarily the Oilers did a terrible job trying to stay out of the box. Couldn't really avoid the bad penalty at times. No, you know what? Tonight, the refs were, to their credit, calling everything and calling it square, right? If they made one call one way, they called it the other way as well and played it straight up. There might be a missed penalty or 2, but there's usually 5 or 6 in a hockey game when it's the Oilers. So what do we really care about if, you know what, realistically we got called for 10 minutes penalties and the Ducks got called for 8. And when we get to the power play statistics for both teams, we'll be laughing here in a second, ladies and gentlemen, without a doubt. So let's talk about this one a little bit more as well. 15 giveaways for the Oilers to the Ducks 11. The only 2 categories that the Edmonton Oilers led positively in tonight. Takeaways 8-5 over the Ducks. Block shots 15-8 over the Ducks as well. Bear had a pretty good block shot, if I remember correctly, on a penalty kill. And of course, Chris Russell kind of shaken up a bit there for a few seconds after a really good block today as well. So that's to 2 credits, 2 memorable shot blocks I remember catching tonight in the action. Now, power play. Well, this is the 3rd category, the unspoken category, because I wanted to get to this one last. But, well, let's get to it now, as it's a 2-for-4 night on the power play for the Edmonton Oilers. And the 30th ranked NHL power play, the Anaheim Ducks power play, that is, 0-4-5. Ooh, my goodness, that's got to hurt. So let's go break this one down because, guys, the Edmonton Oilers had a hard night. Connor McDavid actually specifically had a hard night with 2 penalties, a slashing minor and a tripping minor. And then you've got Chris Russell, you've got Alex Chiasson and Zach Kassian all taking penalties. The Chris Russell one, that's a tough one to take in front of the net. But you know what? Didn't come back to bite us. I'm not going to cover too many penalties. Like I said, 10 seconds of negativity. I think I've worked up about 8.5 seconds, so I've got a second and a half. Remind me, if I haven't used that by the end of this video, to find somewhere to say a second and a half of something negative, because I'll try to keep it balanced, but you're only getting 10 seconds of 10 minutes tonight. So the game started off, ladies and gentlemen, with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins scoring his first even strength goal of the year, if I've got that correct, unassisted. Well, technically assisted by a great forecheck by James Neal. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins picks it up and just sneaks this squeaky little puck through John Gibson, who, well, I mentioned that name. He had a rough night tonight, and that's a tough go for him, but it is what it is when the Oilers win 6-2 and you're the losing goalie in net for all 6 goals. Ricard Raquel, however, about 2 minutes actually, straight up replied back for the Anaheim Ducks. This is where I say, what's Mikko Koskinen doing? Some of you guys say he goes down too early. Some of you say he's not big enough in the net for a big guy. Well, both things true there on Mikko Koskinen. There's your second and a half of negativity. Jakob Silfverberg and Adam Henrique get the assist. Then Connor McDavid from Leon Draisaitl and Zach Kassian. And guys, this one started it all right here. Connor McDavid, beautiful chance. You know what? He shot high on the post. He shot low on this goal. And then that started the avalanche. That was the Connor McDavid hat trick, leading from his 9th, 10th, 11th goals this season. So Draisaitl Kassian with the assist. Then on the power play, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Guys, I had a second of fear because this one, let me tell you, Chiasson's in front and he had his stick up in the air. I was like, no way did Nuge just get robbed again. No, not a chance. And I just kept waiting throughout the game. Like, I'm sitting here for, I guess, a period and a half, waiting for them to change the goal to Chiasson for some silly reason. I mean, Chiasson could use it, yes, but Nuge needs it more to get those guys saying Nuge isn't good enough for the Oilers back to saying the Oilers aren't good enough for Nuge. 3 goals on the year, his other point totals as well. You gotta say, Nugent-Hopkins doing fantastic things, getting it going. This is good to see all day. Now, of course, you've got Draisaitl and Clefbaum getting the assists on that one. Give Draisaitl 2 points at that point. Then, my goodness, guys, this was a fun one to watch. There's without a doubt the Zach Kassian break into the zone. And this was just great. Patrick Russell picking up his first career NHL point on an assist to Zach Kassian. Ethan Bear getting another point as well. And Zach Kassian doing the reverse McDavid. Not really the reverse McDavid. I guess the backhanded McDavid. Because he's a right-hand shot. McDavid's a left-hand shot. But literally the same exact move. Just opposite-handed. Back of the net on John Gibson. And we were talking about a 4-1 lead for the Edmonton Oilers after 2 periods. Now, obviously, you know, 4-1, the most dangerous lead in hockey. And ladies and gentlemen, that's where it gets to the dangerous part here, where, well, Max Jones, again, Mikko Koskinen, that's all I'm going to say, scores, and Sam Steele gets the assist. You could talk about Granlund as well, but we're not going to, because I'm just going to wash this one under the rug in a 6-2 blowout. We're not going to nitpick. We're just going to leave it alone, not split hairs on this one tonight, because it's a greasy 6-2 4-point win against the Anaheim Ducks. Let's be serious. It's in Anaheim. We're laughing. Mom's trip. Moms are happy. We're good. We're good. Gotta impress mom. Now, Connor McDavid gets his second goal of the game. And I can't believe I saved this moment for last in the video pretty much, because this was, without a doubt, I think Drew Remenda, Kevin Quinn wrapped it up beautifully towards the end of the game, the play of the month. This will be your number 1 play on Sportsnet for the month of November. Guys, the inside-outside bang-bang stick play by Connor McDavid, that is why he is the number 1 player in the NHL. To watch the puck handles, and of course the whole time he's looking to pass that puck. That's the stupid part. He's looking to pass the puck the whole time, and he just finally decides, well, you know what, I got no lane, I'm just going to put this in. Whoop, back of the net, and well, how'd that happen? My goodness, that was beautiful. Zach Kassian, Leon Draisaitl getting points the second time in the game. They hooked up on a Connor McDavid goal, so that's huge. And then Connor McDavid on the power play to cap off Draisaitl's 4-point night Oscar Klefbom gets the other assist. A one-timer by Connor McDavid. Again, guys, I don't believe John Gibson had a good game at all. Very rough game for him. However, you take advantage when you can. You put as many pucks behind the goaltender as you can, and that's exactly what the Oilers did on 31 shots this evening. Fantastic frickin' effort from the Edmonton Oilers this evening. Now, Josh Archibald, obviously in there as well, guys. I got to talk about the depth guys just momentarily, as Benning, Archibald, Chiasson, Granlund, Haas, Kara, you've got Neal, you've got Nurse, you've got Pearson, you've got Russell, you've got Sheehan, all guys who didn't contribute points tonight, but guys, in a team effort, fantastic night. And what I do have to say right before I peace on out of here for the evening and get to bed to get to work tomorrow morning, so as the deliveries of sheet metal get where they gotta go, is the simple fact, ladies and gentlemen, that Matt Benning and Chris Russell perhaps had their most steady third pairing game of the season this evening. Fantastic effort. Normally, you guys know I'm hard on those guys. I will give those guys a passing grade tonight with flying colors. Guys, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. What I want you to do right now is hit that subscribe button if you watched all the way through. Click on the next videos that come up. That would be greatly appreciated. Get into some discussion, hopefully, and I should have the discussion about Gaetan Haas finally awakening and stuff like that at the end of this video. Guys, 6-2 final for the Oilers over the Ducks. Great effort tonight. I am up on, as always, out of here.